Right, those late goals are kind of frustrating. Right?
Yeah, it definitely is. It's a tough way to go. It's been a few games now where it's happened to us. I think that just prior to that, we could have won the game though. If there's one thing, except disappointment, we should take away is that I think that we played to win. We did that today. Unfortunately, at the end there, we might have overplayed it a little bit. And, they capitalized on it, and that's what good teams do, and they're a good team.
What do you feel about the way your game is? 3 goals in 24 hours. 48 hours.
Great. Feels good. That's about it, pretty much.
Can you take the positive out of, like you mentioned, you could have won the game. The last couple of periods, you guys probably outplayed them. And so can you take that positive, going forward?
Yeah, like I said, I think that we weren't afraid of losing today. I mean, we did, and it hurts, and, we're disappointed. It's not the way that we wanted the game to end. But you know what? I think one of the problems here lately has been that we've been a little bit too afraid to make mistakes, and a little bit too afraid to try and win games. And in order to win games in this league, you're going to have to take some risks. And over time, we're going to learn when those risks are appropriate to take, and when they're not. And it's still early in the process. So I think that today, even though this is a tough loss, and the way that it happened, I think that we played all the way till the 60 minutes to win this game, and it didn't go our way today, unfortunately.
What did you see on the last goal?
Good screen from Cooch, and they got a little bit passive. And again, we capitalized on they're trying to hold positions a little bit, and that's what we need to do a little bit more. Realize when it's time to push forward, and when it's time to hold back.
The one right at the end of the second period, you broke your stick on the net. What were you upset about there?
No, it's just a frustrating goal to give up. I think that late in the period, we have full control coming out of our zone, and it ends up being a 2-on-1 with Stammer on the back door. So it's just a tough one to give up, I think, because I think we played well. We put ourselves in a position to go into the third with a tied game.
They scored right away the first minute of the game. The afternoon start, did they have any effect on you guys?
No, we scored first shift last game. It's 1-1 right now. We'll see where we end up at the end of the year. It's the way it's going to happen sometimes, Small breakdown from our end, and they, again, good teams capitalize on that. They're a good team.
Did you notice the crowd tonight? It seemed like a good crowd, a good game, louder than it's been in a while, you think?
Yeah, it's nice, afternoon match. A lot of kids being able to watch the game, which is what it's all about. So hopefully, I know we don't have many more this year, but I like the afternooners because it makes a lot of the young guys being able to watch when instead of being in bed.
You had a chance to compete against Victor the last couple of years. Is that fun to go against him in these type of games?
It was great. We both scored on our first shifts, so it's always fun to play against good players and good friends. And again, unfortunately today we came up a little bit short, but I did think that overall, we had a good game where we tried to play the way that we thought was appropriate to win it, and we were in it all the way till the end.
Eric, you talked about making the right plays regardless of the outcome. Do you feel today you guys made the right plays?
Yeah, I think so. For the most part, it's impossible to have a perfect game. But I think today that, it felt like we were trying to do the right thing most of the time. It doesn't mean that it's always going to work out, but if we keep doing that, then, percentage-wise, it's going to end up in our favor at some point. Like I said, it's a long process, and I think that, start of the season to now, I think that we've improved a lot, and we've improved fast. So we just got to keep that trajectory and go out there with every intention we have to win the game and make the plays when they're appropriate to make.
Erik, 6 goals in 11 games. It's your best start to a season, to your career. Just any thoughts on that?
No, it's all about how it ends. It's a long year. I keep this pace, I'll score 100, but that's not going to happen. We all know that. That's just the way it is. I think that, like I said, the whole team has made improvements, and I think that our trajectory is going in the right direction. I think that the guys are, more willing to hold on to pucks and making the right plays, and that makes it easier for everybody to play with, myself included. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Erik.